am going to do my top 5 favorite concealers. I am a concealer junkie. I love concealers, but I am not like a concealer junkie where I hoard anything. If I find a concealer and I find that it works amazing, I will continue to use it over and over and over and over again. And I've used a lot of concealers because I have a lot of imperfections, or I had, should I say, a lot of imperfections growing up as a teenager. The first one was acne. I had a lot of acne growing up. A lot of it was in this area, and here. I also had to deal with hyperpigmentation in the center of my forehead. So I have had my share of concealers. And the first one that I'm going to talk to you guys about is this Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Concealer. This is by Maybelline. And when I tried this, I was like, I don't know. It's a sponge tip applicator. It's going to hoard a lot of germs, and I'm not sure how I'm going to like it. Guys, I love this. Although it does have a sponge tip applicator, I don't apply it directly to my face like I used to. Love this concealer. It gives great coverage. It goes on smooth. It gives like a dewy type of finish, and it highlights very well. I know they have like a more upgraded one by Maybelline, but I just love this one. This one's in 05 Neutralizer, and it has more of a yellow undertone. I have to have yellow undertone everything because I'm Asian and I have a yellow undertone sometimes. Sometimes I have a red undertone from my Native American side, but most of the time it's yellow. The next one that I want to talk to you guys about is by Covergirl Olay, and I've mentioned this in a few videos and I've used it in a few of my tutorials. This one is the Simply Ageless Eye Concealer in number 215, and I find that it brightens my under eyes really well. It doesn't crease on me at all. It works amazing. It glides on smooth. It has like a little of the Olay cream in it, so it just hydrates under your eyes and moisturizes. The only thing about this is you have to work really fast with it because it does dry quickly. So I recommend that you just put a little bit on the back of your hand and kind of just pat with, you know, your ring finger or even a brush, and just go really quickly and make sure that you blend it in, because if you don't, you will see like a difference, especially if you put powder on top. The next concealer that I am loving and is always going to be inside my makeup collection is this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. This one's a yellow concealer. Any BB cream that I use and I decide to put this as a highlight underneath my eye, this works amazing, and it's super inexpensive. I had this in my top 5 or top 6 favorite NYX products video, so I'll link that down below if you want to check that out. But I'm in love with this concealer. I need to get another one. I know they have it in like green and they have it in regular skin tone colors, but all I need is the yellow, and I like to set this with the Ben Nye Banana Powder and then just kind of buff it into my skin. The next one is kind of a cheat type of concealer, but this is a camouflage palette. This is a 10 concealer shades camouflage palette from Coastal Scents, and this is 10 shades, and I love this palette so much. There's so much variety. I have 7 sisters and we are all different tones. One sister isn't so brown, another sister is kind of like my color, another sister is lighter than, you know, my color, and then my mom has more of a darker skin complexion because she is African American, Native American, so I tend to like to use these more on my mom, and then of course my sisters, one of my sisters, like she has to stay in this section, and then I like to stay like in the middle, and I'll use these for contouring. I love to use the darker colors, especially this color, for contouring the sides of my cheeks with cream contour, and I just love it. It's just amazing. It lasts for a very long time. I have hit pan on 2 of the ones that I use the most, which is this one and this one. I like to use it to clean up my eyebrows. I like to use it for contour. I like to use it for highlight. I like to use it to cover up everything, and it's just perfect. I also like to disinfect it with alcohol, so I'll just spray some alcohol on it and it's perfectly fine. So I absolutely love this. I highly recommend that you check out Coastal Scents because they have amazing pigmented products. And the last concealer that I want to talk to you about is this Above Beyond Full Coverage Concealer by NYX. Just like a dry, it's not as creamy as I would like it. So what I do is I take my moisturizer, either the Cetaphil or I have an Obagi one. I have like a whole bunch of moisturizers, and I'll pump a little bit of moisturizer on my hand and then take a brush and get some concealer and kind of mix the two so it's a little more creamy in consistency, and this just works delightful. I love everything about it. It's concealer in a jar. Yeah, I love this nonetheless that it's more of a dry, thick formula. Just mix it with some moisturizer and it'll work just as fine. So I'm in love with this concealer. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed my top 5 favorite concealers. I will have more concealer videos, like top 5 favorite concealers, because I'm always using them. Definitely check out my other top 5 brands videos, whether it's like one single brand or it's a multiple brand type of video. I love doing these for you guys because I feel like I can talk more on it rather than putting it in a monthly favorites video. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.